In the National Football League on January 8th, 2011, Marshawn Lynch took a handoff, ran between the left tackle and left guard, broke 8 tackles from trained NFL players, and scored an incredible 67-yard touchdown against the defending Super Bowl champion New Orleans Saints. The Pacific Northwest Seismic Network recorded the earth shaking during the run and during the euphoric aftermath. Marshawn Lynch described the run with 2 words: beast mode. I have 3 stories for you today about beast mode and its derivatives from my own life. First story is about beast mode. I was golfing in Santa Cruz with my dad. We're there with our clubs, and a golf ball comes in from the right side and it lands near my dad, and it rolls a few yards ahead of him. That's dangerous, and it's a major breach of etiquette. So we wave to the people that are behind us. We say, you know, hey, we're still here. Don't hit. We're about to move on. We go on to the next shot, about 150 yards down the fairway. I'm getting ready to hit, and this golf ball comes shooting over my head, goes 40 yards ahead of us and lands. And I'm thinking, that's really dangerous, and that's a major breach of etiquette. Now, in the Suhr family, what do you do when someone breaches etiquette to you? You breach etiquette right back at them. So I march down the fairway to this man's ball, I pick it up, and I throw it back down the fairway at him, which is a major breach of etiquette on my own right. And he can see me the entire time. Beast mode. 2 minutes later, we're on the next tee box. And these guys finish on the hole, and we're still waiting to hit our shot. They start walking up, and I can see one guy's looking at me. It's the guy whose ball I threw. And I'm sitting there with my club. I've got my driver out, so I'm ready to go with whatever happens. Okay, I got my dad with me. There's 2 other men in our group, and they were on our side. The guy comes up, he walks right up to me, and he looks at me. And I swear to God, this is what he says. He goes, "I'm sorry for hitting into you, and I apologize." And I said, "I'm sorry too," and I overreacted. We shook hands, and that was that. Beast mode. Second story is feast mode, with an F. I was in Kentucky when I was a plebe at the Naval Academy with my friend. It was too far to fly home to California, so I went to Kentucky, and we had Thanksgiving at his grandmother's house. Now, grandmothers are like mythical dragons. Every year they grow smarter, wiser, stronger, and their Thanksgiving dinner becomes more powerful. This was not just any grandmother, this was a Kentucky matriarch grandmother. Her dinner had 2 different types of turkey, 3 different stuffings. It had kielbasa, it had side dishes to the side dishes. And I was a plebe at the Naval Academy, so I was just eating and eating and eating, and I loved it. And after 30, 40 minutes, I don't know how long, I cleaned off my plate, and Grandma comes over to me and she says, that I've barely had any food at all. And my parents have always taught me that, like, you don't refuse food, it's rude when you're at somebody's home. So she starts piling more food on my plate, and everybody sort of looks at me at the table, and I just kept eating. And I just ate so much food that day. My stomach hurt so much that I had to lay down, and I thought I was almost going to throw up. Most of the time since I turned 18, when I've thrown up, there was been alcohol involved. There was no alcohol involved this day, and I felt like I was done. That's feast mode. Third story is lease mode. This is not a funny story. So I was playing freshman basketball in high school. We're down by 1. My teammate gets fouled, so we get to shoot 2 free throws. If he makes them both, we win. If he makes 1, we go into overtime. If he makes none, we lose. As he goes up to the free throw line, I look at my friend and I say, "Don't miss, buddy." He shoots the first free throw. He's there, I'm on the line. I see the free throw go up, and it goes like this. He misses a bad air ball, and I'm thinking, that shot just defied gravity, okay? It should have gone in. So I'm thinking, okay, we can recover. He's going to make the second one, and we're going to go in overtime. He shoots the second free throw. It just goes up, and it's another air ball. He missed them both, so that was bad. There was one fan in the stands, his father, and he saw him fail like this. Can we trace the missed free throws to me saying, "Don't miss, buddy"? I think we can. But the story doesn't end there. 5 years later, he was arrested and went to jail for 3 weeks. Can we trace back that trip to jail to those missed free throws in front of his father, which we can trace back to me saying, "Don't miss, buddy"? I think we can. But the story doesn't end there. Last summer, he got married. He's got a good job, he's got the good wife, everything's going great for him. Can we trace that wedding back to the time in jail, which we can trace back to the 2 missed free throws, which we can trace back to me saying, "Don't miss, buddy"? I think we can. I think we can. So those are my 3 stories about beast mode, feast mode, and lease mode. It's exciting, it's extreme, it's going to be funny, you never know where it's going to take you. Madam Toastmaster.
Drinking a German beer with a Cuban cigar in the middle of